Teofimo Lopez, you already know what it is. New York City is going down, ladies and gentlemen. June 10th, big things is coming. He has definitely chosen, you already know, Josh Taylor is going down. This is going to be a crazy fight, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be for Josh Taylor's WBO junior welterweight title, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a 140-pound bout. You know, I'm telling you, this guy Teofimo Lopez, I mean, there's so much going on. I mean, people questioning him, this, that, and the third. We're going to get all into it. You know, again, it's so many big-time fights. It seems like one after another big-time bout is being ordered or is happening. I mean, this is just an unbelievable time for boxing right now. And, you know, it's right now is all about Teofimo Lopez. You know, I believe that this is going to be a tough fight, you know, for him, you know, even though his camp is definitely feeling very confident because, listen, you know, they're starting to feel like this could be a Lomachenko situation. We already know all the things that Teofimo has done. I mean, prior to his defeat, you know, to George Kambosos, I mean, this dude was flying sky high, you know, doing so much damage. You know, that was a big-time loss when he suffered that, because I don't believe no one expected it to happen, you know, in that manner, you know, especially the way he got worked. And then it seemed like something, you know, flickered, you know, in his mental, and it seems like it never really got back. And at least that's somewhat universally renowned. People are questioning what was going on with his head, you know, and even after his last fight, you know, when he won, and a lot of people questioned that against Sandor Martin. People feel like, and that was at Madison Square Garden, which this fight, you know, will be at Madison Square Garden as well on June 10th, you know, so it's definitely going to be a homecoming, you know, for Teofimo Lopez. I mean, there's so many big-time fights that could be approaching at 140 now and incoming. We all know Devin Haney, who knows how many fights he's going to have. I believe that fight, you know, could happen sooner than later at 140. But it is what it is. What is your thoughts? Because I think if Teofimo Lopez was to suffer a loss, I mean, that could be truly devastating. And this opponent that he's fighting is nothing to be messed around with. You know, this southpaw from the UK, Josh Taylor, 19-0, ladies and gentlemen. No losses, you know, no draws. 13 violent wins by the way of knockout. This dude is the WBO World Super Lightweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. We must pay heavy homage to this man, you know, from Haddington, Scotland, you know, UK. You know, this guy has been leaving a trail of devastation in his own right, you know, and he seems to be possibly trying to continue that against Teofimo Lopez. A lot of people believe that Teofimo Lopez, you know, could possibly have fought Regis Prograis, you know, and he has a record of 28, one loss, no draws, and that's would have been another amazing bout as well. You know, and that could have possibly been, you know, for a belt, you know, if they would have went that avenue, another southpaw, you know. So it's so many big-time fights, and like I said, this is just one of many. Who knows what's going to happen from here? But I believe that Teofimo Lopez continues to lead a charge, and like I said, is a new era right now with boxing. I mean, for a guy who, you know, suffered his loss, and a lot of people are questioning him, you know, why would you want to step into, you know, the center of the ring with this undefeated fighter, you know, that people feel like, you know, this is a big time risk, you know, and he took it. You know, it don't seem like he messing around with these fights, and let's see if he shook off whatever ring rust or whatever the heck is going on, you know, because people are questioning, should he have switched, you know, trainers, you know, with his father. I don't know why all the time when things like this go on, for whatever reason, they choose, you know, to talk about, you know, breaking up the father-son duo in boxing. And I think it's truly, you know, just messed up, man, and it needs to stop. You know, it just don't make no sense. You know, top-ranked boxing is definitely doing that thing. You know, so let's see. I'm hearing that this fight could possibly be inside, you know, the big room in Madison Square Garden, you know, and that holds 20,000 seats. and they got the Hulu Theater at MSG. That's about 5,500. So I believe this fight is going to definitely be at Madison Square Garden. So Teofimo Lopez is coming in very confident. So let's see what it is. There's a lot of things going on. A lot of people are hyped for this fight already. This is going to be crazy. Taylor defended his undisputed championship against, Cartaro, last February in Scotland as well, ladies and gentlemen. And it emerged in a split decision victory, but the judges was, pretty much, it got kind of controversial down there, so this fight, is going to be kind of like, it could be a roller coaster. This could be, let me tell you something. When Teofimo Lopez, he strikes, he goes for knockouts, but he definitely does open himself up, to receive punishment. So that's something that he's going to have to monitor, especially getting in the ring with this southpaw, because when he fought George Kambosos, when that loss, because that loss I feel shook things up for him. He received a lot of punishment. Kambosos was really violating. He was kind of really, getting all in his, it was just crazy, to say the least. I mean, and a lot of things need to, get rectified, in order to, to get back to where he was. And then we could see some of these other fights that people are just eager and waiting to see, so it's going to be an unbelievable encounter, to see what happens. And I'm going to keep everybody up to date on what's going on. So hit the like button and most definitely hit the subscribe button. Let me know, pardon me, let me know if, who's going to win this bout. What's your opinion and everything like that? Let's talk about this because this is going to be a good fight. This is one of many great fights, to kick off the year. In so many various divisions. Every division got something going on. I'm telling you. I mean, seriously, boxing is crazy. It's truly unfortunate that, it's crazy that I'm not even going to get into it. But, it's Flight Sports TV. Everybody hit the like button and most definitely hit the subscribe button. Really what I was going to say was it's bad that, sometimes people monitor other, forms of like fighting or whatever, and it's kind of like I see things like Jake Paul and things of that nature. I mean, with all due respect, I feel like, there's so many great boxers. We'll get into that at another day. It's Flight Sports TV, man. Peace and love to everybody, man. Teofimo Lopez, let me know if he could do it, man. And how devastating would this be for his career? How could he recover if he can at all? Let's talk about it. Hit the like button. Peace and love. It's Flight Sports. We're going to keep some more boxing coverage. We got more to talk about.